Agassi career final. Book it, because we're predicting, and I think we're on point. Peace out.
Our combatants for semifinal number 2 making their way down the hall here at TD Garden. Ivan Lendl and Andre Agassi walking through the tunnel that the Celtics and Bruins come out of. Tonight, they will do battle in this famous arena. We spoke to him in our Staples pre-match interviews. First time on the Champions Series, how psyched are you to renew some of these friendships and rivalries with these guys?
I look forward to it. It's always good to see the guys and play some tennis with them.
You're a New England guy. You've been at home in Connecticut for almost 2 decades. You should have a bunch of support here tonight.
More than 2 decades, actually. I moved to Connecticut in '79.
Do you consider yourself a New Englander?
Well, I'm a Floridian now because I'm old.
Well, all New Englanders move to Florida when they get older, right?
Correct.
All right, so you're just one of them. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Talking about Ivan's connection to New England, for you, between Stratton Mountain and Longwood and then being inducted into the Hall of Fame in Newport this year, you've got some New England connections as well.
Yeah, not to mention, you know, the Red Sox being my son's favorite baseball team, you know, along with the Giants, I should say. But yeah, it's great to be back in this neck of the woods. Obviously, I have some incredible memories here. Stratton started my career with a couple years in a row at 16, 17 years old, getting deep into the tournament against the best in the world, and none more so than Ivan at the time. And so to get back out here in these conditions will be exciting.
It's got to conjure up some memories. I think '87 you played Ivan up in Stratton Mountain, and you had a number of battles with him, latter part of his career, early part of your career. Fun to renew that tonight?
It is. You know, I think we're all at a stage where we can really embrace these moments and share in what we've done individually in our lives, but also in how our lives have intersected over the years. And now to do it where we sort of don't have that pressure of beating other one's brains in, but we still enjoy pushing ourselves, it's a great time to embrace these moments.
So Andre Agassi summing up what it means to renew these rivalries, and here he is back in Boston.
Can't wait to see this matchup that he's going to have with Ivan Lendl. Agassi, one of the greatest of all time. The only one in his era, really, that won all 4 slams. Lendl, not a Wimbledon title for him, but he made the finals a couple of times. He's probably one of the best of all time and doesn't quite get that recognition. To me, his record's incredible.
He and Andre both with 8 Grand Slam titles to their credit, and we'll see what's between them today. Lendl beginning on serve, semifinal number 2.
Pretty good serving right off the bat from Lendl. I know Agassi clocked the first return, but rhythm on the serve looks pretty good. Lendl, nothing's changed from 20 years ago. Lack of confidence at that point from Lendl. Accustomed to seeing him drive his backhand. He did have a good slice, but went to it a few too many times that rally.
Well, isn't it true, Jimmy, that, you know, early in his career he played almost exclusively slice?
He did.
He evolved his game.
Yes, absolutely. That's how he started. Maybe he's getting back to his roots, to his early time in his career.
It was the incorporation of that topspin backhand that a lot of people believe is what enabled him to finally break through and win a slam. From 78 to 84, he played, couldn't win a slam. And how's that for a second serve?
Second serve ace. Agassi wanting to run around that second serve. Lendl sensed it.
That one slides in. A break point save. Now Lendl point to get on the board. spring in Andre's step in this first game.
So far, Lendl's really the way he's winning points so far is with his big first serve. He's finding the corners. He's hitting his spots. He's got a very strangely shaped racket, Lendl. 8 sides to it.
The octagon?
Yes.
So Lendl, a bit of a struggle, but he does hold. It's either that man or that man.
He gets to scout and see what needs to be done.
Or he gets to watch TV and text.
Either one of those plays will work.
Lendl had to work for it in his opening hold.
Now some good serving from Agassi. Again, he does seem to be able to hit his spots with that first serve. Not huge in pace.
Oh, and he wants to pull the string.
Ooh, it's called wide very late. And Agassi shows his appreciation for the call. Late or not.
No, not nearly the effort that Lendl needed for Agassi to hold his serve 1-all. Here's the all-time list of Grand Slam titleists, and there you see these two semifinalists tied at 8 with Jimmy.
Tied at 8. Lendl had many finals. That was the one knock against his greatness, I suppose, is that he should have a few more than 8, really.
11 times a Grand Slam runner-up to go with those 8 titles. In fairness, Agassi, 7-time Grand Slam runner-up to go with his 8 titles.
And Agassi, a couple of those, at least a few of those 7 final appearances, he would have been a heavy favorite going in.
5 of the 7 losses to Pete Sampras. US Open, which was Pete's first, 95 Open.
The 90 U.S. Open, however, Agassi would have been a heavy favorite going into that.
No, nobody knew Sampras at that
exactly.
point. 19 years old. And he referred to 3 years before that when he kind of burst onto the scene here in New England, Stratton Mountain, Vermont, the old Volvo. He made a couple of early impressions as a teenager, played Lendl there, I think 86, 25 years ago. Lendl had that famous quote after he lost to him. They asked him what he thought about it. He said, the kid's just a haircut and a forehand. Little did he know.
Yeah, he became a little more than a haircut. Although, yeah, did get a heck of a haircut as time went on.
For both of them. Unleashes the one-hander.
Expect to see a little more confidence from Lendl as the match wears on. The last 2 points, 2 pretty good winners.
Oh, almost got there. Andre showing his willingness to run. Couldn't quite put that back in the court on serve.
That's what my oldest one says to me. Who are you pulling for in the game? So I go, what game?
You want to shush people in Boston. Well, you know what?
Been giving you some behind-the-scenes looks throughout the Champions Series this year. Locker room, airplane. Awfully neat running forehand.
Well, that's earlier in the Champions Series about the running forehand that Pete Sampras possessed. This is another guy that had one of the best. If you hit a ball and made him run to the forehand, you had to be worried for a big reply. Showed it to you there. Lendl not trying to hold back or just get the return to serve back in play. He's taking full cuts at these serves.
I think he might understand that his best chance of winning this match is not getting into a long rally with this guy.
And you thought you had a big forehand, huh?
The play from Lendl works. The intimidation.
You don't often get inside of Agassi's head. He won't like that. Break chances. One erased.
Well, you just saw the problem when you do run around your backhand. If you're that far out of the court, you better hit a winner or a near winner. Lendl didn't do enough with that one and paid the price. Agassi saves a couple of break points. And again, in a one-set match, that early break on a fast court is awfully important. Well-played point from Lendl. The vertical, not quite what it once was. Got up for it, but just needed another inch or two, and he had a winner.
It's a good approach. I think you heard that. He said, I don't think I'm going to play for the Celtics.
I don't know if I'm Agassi here. I don't think I keep testing this shot. Lendl again getting the weight into that forehand. Good inside out.
Lendl, a little chip charge approach. First volley was deep. Second one, problematic. It's like when you see a changeup for a while and then the guy throws you the fastball, it really makes an impression.
Just a little bit behind, a little late on that backhand, and Agassi again with some pressure on Lendl's serve. So far, Lendl's been able to serve his way out of these tough situations.